Hey YouTube, I've got a Yugioh deck profile I'm going to be doing this time. It's been a while since I've done one of these. This one I'm going to pick up from where I left off with Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. I know Judgment of the Light is out. I know that there's been a whole bunch of other releases like the Number Hunters, the Star Pack, and there was a 2013 starter deck, and then there was another thing, but I haven't really been paying attention to Yu-Gi-Oh! All that much. Like, I haven't actually been playing the game for like probably 3 months now, to be honest. But I'm returning to it because we're gonna get to a new format soon with a new September list. The format change. I didn't really like the way the game's been playing out. People have been complaining about Big Eye. I don't know why. I think the card at worst will go to 1. But anyway, enough talking about that. Today I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my new Harpie deck. Harpie is an old archetype that they revived with Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy with a bunch of new support cards, including an Exceed monster, a new level 4 Harpie monster, and a new spell card. So let's get into the deck here. I have 3 Harpie Channeler. I pulled 1 ultra rare, and then for my OCG boxes, this was a rare. I have like 3 of these as well, but I only have 1 ultra rare of this. So yeah, 3 Harpie Channeler. This card is very good. It's a very good combo based card. You discard a Harpie card, so it could be your field card, it could be another Harpie monster, it could be Harpie's pet dragon. It doesn't really matter. Just discard a Harpie card, and then special summon a Harpie monster from the deck. So you can summon a Harpie dragon or a Harpie card. Doesn't matter. In face of defense position, and then if it's a dragon, if there's a dragon on the field, this becomes level 7. So yeah, you get Big Eye that way. But this deck does not run Harpie's pet dragon because I don't have one. Next, 3 Harpie Queen. This is your generic discard it to search for your field card, and when the field card's active, it's 2100 attack, and it's treated as Harpie Lady. Like the name is treated as Harpie Lady, that's part of the effect. And then I'm running 2 Harpie Lady 1. This is just your regular Harpie Lady. The name is treated as Harpie Lady. All win monsters get plus 300 attack. So it powers basically all your cards, because everything in the deck is win, all your monsters. And I went with 1 Cyber Harpie Lady. I just went with 1 of these and 2 of those because I don't know. I kind of like having just from Vanguard, you have AK boosters. This is like an 1800 vanilla for them, so it's a little bit more reliable if you're top decking this, and your opponent has like a 1600 attack monster on the field, versus this thing which is just 1600 by itself. And then 2 Harpie Lady Sisters. I put this in mainly because it's pretty easy to summon from the deck or hand, and then you can go to Photon Strike Bowser with this. And then 2 Harpie's Pet Baby Dragon. This becomes your 2400 attacker when you're swarming, and it protects. Their opponent cannot target your Harpie Ladies on the field. You have to battle this thing first. And it's just great to use this with them to get Mirage Dragon. And then 1 Mist Valley Soldier. I threw this in because it's like Hyper Hammerhead, and it's a tuner, so it allows you to get synchro monsters. That gets a lot of people by surprise. And then the last monster, I kind of threw in this random boss monster from Tachyon Galaxy. Windrose, the Elemental Lord. It's the wind-themed elemental. It's basically Harpie's Feather Duster. And because that used to be this deck's card and it's got banned, I threw this in so they have Harpie's Feather Duster again. That's the monsters. Onto the spells. 3 Harpie's Hunting Ground. Because of this, you don't have to run any MST. You just keep on, while this is on the field, every time you summon a Harpie Lady or Harpie Lady Sister, and there's a lot of them in here, you just blow something up, blow a back row card up, so your opponent's set cards are never really safe, unless they've got like bottomless trap holes that they can chain. 3 Hysteric Sign. Just like with Harpie Channeler, I only pulled 1. This is a super rare from the English box, and then I have 3 OCG. OCG is so much easier to get all the cards. It's a lot more like Vanguard. I really wish that The TCG Yu-Gi-Oh is more like the OCG one, because the OCG one is just so much easier, so much cheaper to get the cards too. Hysteric Sign, it combos very well with Harpie's Hunting Ground. When it's activated, you basically search Elegant Egotist from your deck or graveyard, so that allows you to reuse Elegant Egotist from the graveyard. And then during the end phase of the turn, if this card was sent to the field, from the field or hand to the graveyard, you basically add up to 3 Harpie cards with different names from your deck to your hand. So when it says Harpie cards, you can search out a field card, you can search out Harpie monster, you can search out the pet dragon, all that stuff. So it's a pretty good card. It makes me think of Madolche Ticket. Next, 3 Elegant Egotist. It's old school Harpie card. It's essential, so you have to run 3 of it. 1 Pot of Avarice. Recycle everything, reuse Windrose, all that stuff. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Mind Control. Mind Control is really good. Just get something, go into Utopia or Maestro or whatever. And then those are the spells. Notice there's no Heavy Storm and there's no MST, and that's because of Harpie's Hunting Ground. It's not really necessary. Plus, this deck has tons of destruction. You'll see in a second here. 1 Hysteric Party. Just 1's enough. I might put in a second one. I don't know. I might take out Call the Haunted for a second one of these. I like how Call the Haunted has no cost, though. Hysteric Party, you have to discard a card. But the hilarious thing is, you could discard a Harpie, and then summon that Harpie plus a bunch of other Harpies. So, I may put another one of these in. So, triple Icarus Attack. More destruction, because we're not running MST. Lets you hit monsters and back row. 1 Call the Haunted. This may get swapped for a second Hysteric Party. 1 Ultimate Offering, so you can double summon. And then 1 Solemn Judgement, stop everything. 1 Mirror Force. And 1 Torrential Tribute. I always try to include these in every deck I build. 1 Starlight Road. Stops Dark Hole. It stops people who try to get rid of your Harpies when they're on the field. And then one old school favorite trap card, Compulsory Evacuation Device. Very anti-Exceed. Very anti-Synchro. And Synchros are coming back, so you want to try to run this. It's a really good tech card. On to the extra deck. Extra deck. 2, or you could run 3, depending on space. Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. And then, if I had another Lightning Chidori, I'd probably take one of these out for another Lightning Chidori, so I'd run 2 and 2. Because I find myself exceed summoning this very early in the game a lot. Because Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon requires 3 Wind Monsters, whereas this is just 2 Wind Monsters. But this is actually really annoying. This is like a worse Tyrus. This is like a better version of Tyrus. And then Lightning Chidori's in there. Diamond Direwolf's in here just because they're Winged Beast monsters. So it's your Exceed Scrap Dragon. Photon Pablo Operative. Steel Storm Roach. Gaga Cowboy. Maestroke the Symphony Djinn. Number 16 Shockmaster. These cards are not hard to get with the tin. I mean, yeah, Gaga Cowboy probably is like the hardest one to get out of all these cards. Number 39 Utopia. Why not? Black Ship of Corn. Number 50 Black Ship of Corn. And then I have Stardust Dragon because of Starlight Road, and also because of Mist Valley. And Scrap Dragon, same thing because of Mist Valley. And then the last card, Photon Strike Bowser, because of Harpie's Lady Sisters. So that was the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's an okay deck. It's not super great, but it's a fun deck. It's an old school deck too. I like that they revived the Harpie theme. So as always guys, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.